Well, good morning and welcome to Social Services Corner. I'm Marcia Wilson, the manager of social services right here in Laguna Woods Village. I wanted you at home to meet our latest addition to our staff. Her name is Samantha Cook. And if she looks a little familiar to you, Samantha served as a Cal State Long Beach grad student intern way back in 2011. Welcome back to Laguna Village.
Thank you, Marcia.
Samantha, when your internship ended in 2012, you were going on to your final year of grad school and one more internship. Since then, you've completed your thesis and graduated with a master's in social work. What types of work have you been doing since graduation?
Well, after Laguna Woods, I went over to St. Joseph Hospital and I did inpatient work there. And I was in their psychiatric unit, and I was working with people who were experiencing serious psychological issues. And then that helped me land my job afterwards, working for the County of Orange. So it was basically the same population, just in an outpatient setting.
And so you would have a caseload of clients that you would visit in your office or go home and make home visits?
Yes, very much like the modality here in Laguna Woods. So we're just kind of doing a whatever it takes type of approach and going out to the clients or bringing them in, just doing whatever we can to make that connection between people and services.
Okay, so last you were at the county. I understand a lot of people were very sorry to lose you. What drew you back to Laguna Woods Social Services?
Part of the journey of a social worker in our career is pursuing licensure, and part of that is experience and earning clinical hours. And I'm getting closer to the end of my licensure journey. So I was looking for an opportunity to keep me well-rounded and expose me to a different population. I think it's important to have a good perspective of social work across the lifespan.
So the assignments you've got now are home visits and office visits, right?
Home visits and office visits.
Okay, and getting back into the swing of the different gates and...
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started with your gates. I can't remember where any of them are.
Okay, God bless GPS.
Yes.
Okay. Now, in the spring, you plan to restart a group that Susie McInerney had been doing, Successful Aging Group.
Yes.
It's going to be on the fourth Wednesday each month at 2 o'clock in our Redwood room, and that's going to be in the spring. What are some of the topics that you're considering for this group?
Susan McInerney did a great job with the Successful Aging Group, and I'm just looking to keep the momentum going for her program. And part of the mission of the Successful Aging Group was to educate the residents and to bring them information. And a word we use in social work and in a lot of clinical fields is biopsychosocial. And I like that word because it encompasses biology, the psychological perspective, and I'm blanking on this one right now.
Biopsychosocial, how we work in our environment.
Psychological.
How does medical impact our physical well-being? How do medical problems, how do they impact our emotional life?
Our mental well-being.
Our mental well-being is so important.
Just having this complete picture, and so when we can bring education to people that tries to address a complete picture, we're trying to help people address multiple areas of their life. And so
you might be bringing in speakers.
We're looking at having some doctors and nurses come in, and some other social workers, people who can bring information and help people make positive changes and have a successful time as they progress.
As they progress in retirement.
Yes.
Because it is all about choices, isn't it?
Completely.
That depends. Our mood is a choice, and what choices we make for our health and for our well-being. And are we going to stay home and watch TV, or are we going to get out there?
Right.
And be part of this wonderful community.
Right.
Before you go, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you since you got back to Laguna Woods?
I find that people Very, very nice people. Often remind me that I'm very young.
How do they do that?
I don't know.
They just say that?
Yes, and then I guess last week I was here in the community center, and someone asked me who let me in here.
Ah, okay.
So-
Can't change that, can we?
No, I had to explain to them that I worked here.
Okay, all right. And you probably be asked questions about your lovely age until you're 92.
Okay.
So that's part of your biopsychosocial makeup.
Yes.
But I think it's also a plus. You bring a fresh outlook. You bring some of the more current rules and regulations that are going on out there that guide social work profession. You are the face of the future of the profession. I'm so glad you chose to come back.
I am too.
It's wonderful. Samantha, thanks for joining me today on Social Services Corner.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm Marcia Wilson, and with a frog in my throat, I will see you here next time. Take good care. We're still on camera, they can't hear.